cannot do this yet.
Yo, hello? I assume you're here. Emre! You know my name is Emre. That's funny as. Yeah, what's going on, man? Alright, let's fix your build, dude. So I was like going over. I'll run you through like how I was doing it. So this is your build, and I've got like this is what I'm doing. I've got a tuners one open as well on like both my monitors, and then I'm just comparing the two. So that's all I'm doing. So we'll go through your tree. I like ran into some similar issues that you. Disco Vibe tunes a bit higher. Okay, let me turn the music down. I run into some issues sometimes, like with what you were doing too. Let's fix your build. So this is your DPS. Uh, I need to go over your tree and like make sure it's like good. You're level 88, right? Because if you open up his if you open up his pub, when he's in red maps, when he goes for this, you're level 86, okay, so you're a little bit low. When he's in red maps, look at his DPS on his visual. It's down here, so 9.7 mil. For his early maps, he's at 2.2 mil. So you kind of want to get to this, at least, before you even go for the red maps. But you can transition earlier. He's obviously, his DPS is like giga inflated, man, because his gear is like much better. Like he's probably got like really good rings and shit. This guy's gear is nuts, bro, for this, man. He's got jewels as well. They see these jewels, it's like unrealistic, man. Like these jewels are like very expensive. 8% increase attack speed, 7 life. They're like very expensive jewels. He's got 5 of them, dude. 4 of them. How do we want to fix your tree? Let me just think of something here. Because this guy's gone for the cluster setup, and I assume that you're going for the cluster. Yeah, you park down here. Hmm. Do you have the cluster? Oh, you went for the cluster too. Okay, so we're gonna take this off, I think. We'll take this cluster off. This is like, you don't need this right now at all. I mean, it's like nice to have. Like this is like really nice. But that's why I gave you the flask, right? So you can have the flask. You basically, this talent just removes that flask slot. But I gave you that flask, so you can just use the flask, so it's fine. So you can take these off. You shouldn't need more like tankiness. I just let you know something. When you're mapping, and if you still find that you're dying, you can take this tree over here. Shit, where is it? Oh, down here. Oh, you have it already. You have soul of steel. This is like very good, man. I'm glad you got this. You need these, man. Problem with the cluster. The problem with the cluster is I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You want this, yeah. What this does basically is the big important part is like gaining rage on hit, and then you lose rage slower, meaning that this is not going to damage you faster. Yeah. So when you lose rage, this thing's going to pump your down like pump your health. That's why this talent is like quite important for early game anyway. You can take this off after, and I'm pretty sure he has it off in his like. Yeah, he takes it off in his red maps. There's nothing we can really do here to like make you tankier. We can kind of just, if you really wanted to, you can keep your tree how it is, to be honest. But this is like unnecessary, man. Like for where you're at right now. You can go for, let's see. You don't need to follow the tree like closely. It depends like how much you want to follow the tree. Because if you want to follow the tree correctly, like as close as you want, yeah, you see, like you don't need this shit, which is fine. Like these are good. These are what's gonna make you tanky, man. You get these like later on. You remove the cluster. Yeah, that's a good idea. You don't need the cluster right now. I'd go for the cluster. I switched. How I did it, I switched to the cluster at like level 92. That's when I started switching over. I think I hit 92 till I could fill out the red maps. Because I'm pretty sure red maps, it's how many points does he use? 117. Yeah, so he fills this out by level 94. So 92 is when I switched over. Now we got to think about what we can do with the points. This is like a lot of points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have 6 points for it now. If you want to just copy his early maps. If you're gonna do that, if that's the case, then we 2 left since you took the rage points. Yeah, the rage point's pretty good. You don't need this though because you have the Pantheon. By the way, Pantheons are like very important. I don't know which Pantheon you're using. If you press Y, you'll be able to see like which one you want to use. How many Brian King? Okay, so you're using a stun, yeah.
Greetings.
Oh, you don't want this. Take this one off. You probably want to use this one, the Soul of Tukahama. Since your weapon is like this thing is like very underrated. Remember how we talked about before, physical damage reduction. So on that chest that I gave you, which you're not gonna wear because it's like doesn't match up your res. But basically, what this does is when you're attacking a boss, sometimes bosses you can just like stand still and just attack them like this, right? Every second that you stand still, you're gonna get like a PDR. You're just gonna become tanky. Yeah, that's like a game changer, man. Like you're gonna get tanky with this. Don't take Relicash. Don't take Relicash. Take that off. And take Tukohama. This is the one that you want. You can also, what this is see how it says at the top here, like where my mouse is, capture this dude, go into this map, kill this boss, and then you're gonna get the buff that regenerate 2% of life while stationary. So like when you're attacking, Yeah, you still get like all these little things. It might sound like it doesn't mean much, but all the little things in this game like add up. So it's like 2% here, 1% there, like 6% there. It all adds up. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but then when you put it all together, man, it really adds up. Uh, I think, man, I what? How many points did you say you have? Like in total? What's your passive points total? Because this guy's got 110. I need to figure out like where you deviated from here. Takes the Warcry buff effect. You have 108. Yeah, so you don't even have enough points to fill out like the. If you look here on this is his path of building. This is his pub, right? And if at the very top, I don't know if you know, but at the very top you can change the loadout. Like, and this will change the loadout for everything. If you just want to, so if you click like red maps, it's going to change the gear as well, and it will change the skills, and like your calcs will change. So early maps for the tree. If you highlight at the bottom here, it says points used 110 and jewel sockets 2. So you haven't even gotten enough points to fill out the early game, but you've switched to the mid game already. You switched to red maps, which is like the mid game. So do you understand kind of here like what you're doing wrong? Like no, don't feel stupid, bro. It's fine, man. So you probably don't need me for this, but you just swap the. You're learning, man. There's so much in this game to learn, bro. Don't worry about it, man. It's fine, man. Don't stress. Don't stress, man. So we can do it together if you want. If you just want to do it together. So you have 60 altar robes. You can just spam them, man. Like you can just use them. It's fine. And get it ready because you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, dude. Just follow his pub to early maps. Yeah, just follow it. That's what you can do. I don't know where you went different though. Oh, all this shit, dude. You could just take all this off. All this. Remove all this. He didn't even. Yeah, this is. You're gonna have to remove a lot of points, man. Actually, you want to keep this. This is like big. This fortify is like melee hits fortified. Yep. This is like what this does is this just makes you tanky. Like I went for the Remaster Pub when I had like 100 point. Yeah, you would have been like level 80 or something. Um, so what this does is whenever you hit someone, right, you're gonna get this thing called Fortify, and basically what that does is just give you a big like buff to your armor. It just makes you tanky. It's not. I don't know if it's like a direct buff to your armor or whether it's like physical damage reduction. Either way, it's just gonna make you giga tanky. So this is like really good. You have this already. You didn't know about the points thing in pub? Yeah, I mean it's fine, man. Like now you know. Pub is like I don't know everything bro in pub, man. I know like nothing. I just know enough to get me by. Dude. Take off all this. We can do it together if you want, man. Like take off all that bottom right. And you're missing like this is like kind of useless, man, these, but I guess he takes them. I mean, it's for the minimum 10 power is like kind of good. Do you want me to help you, like swapping over to it, or you good? Because we can just like click the same things if it's easier for you. Bugged out? Okay. Just follow his pub, like, yeah, closely, dude. And then when you go for the medium cluster, when you fill out these points, right? Once you have 110 points, what does he use? How much is it again? Let's just double check. So I'll go onto his pub. So he's got 110 points, and when he goes to the red maps, he has 117. So I don't know what level that is. 95, 94 or something. That means 90 by level 94, I believe. This is all filled out. It's either 94 or 96. I don't know. I think it's 96 actually. I mean, yeah, you're gonna go all the way to level 99 at least, bro. No, don't stress, man. You know, the thing with this game is nothing's bricked, man. Like, if you're following a guide, nothing's bricked, bro. Even if you're, like, at a point where you're like, fuck, I don't know what to do, man. Like, I need, like, 20 more res. I'm missing so much res, or I'm missing int. I can't equip my gear, or, like, oh, I'm not doing enough damage. There's always a way to solve it, man. There's always a way. Like, and you're gonna run into the problem where you're not gonna have enough int. I can guarantee it, man. You're not gonna have enough int to like equip your gem or to like equip a piece of gear, and you're gonna be like, fuck, what do I do? And then you go on trade and you like try and sort it out like that, like as like a newbie beginner would. But there's just like so many ways to solve like things, like especially in your talent tree. There's like 10 different ways to solve shit. You can take like talents, like points here, like 10 int right here, dude. There's like dex here if you need it. You can put gems with like res in it, which is like really helpful if you're like missing like 25 res, but the piece of gear that you got is like a really big upgrade, but you're missing 25 res. You can swap a gem out and then put like a res gem in and just sack a little bit of damage. I remember before my vacation, change gear. I couldn't use a lot of gems because of dex and int, so I bought gear with more stats. Just a loop of yeah. See, this is the problem, man. You kind of want to buy gear. I think at your level it's okay, man. But when you hit like level 90, when you start doing T16s, gear becomes like more and more expensive, man. Like for me, an upgrade is like my chest piece to upgrade it. It's like 70 div or something to get, and that's just for like 500 more armor, man. Like for 500 more armor, I have to pay 70 div. So like if you get into the habit of like planning ahead early, yeah, 70 div. If you get into the habit like early, like where you're at now, you can be like, okay, I can buy this ring. Yeah, it's more expensive, but I know that it's got two different resistances on it. It's got like big chaos and it's got like a big fire resistance plus like life on it. I don't have to swap this ring, man, probably till like I'm like level 94. If you find a good deal, you know? But if you're buying like shitty gear all the time, you're gonna have to keep swapping gear all the time. But then obviously it comes down to like how you're gonna afford that gear. Well, you're lucky, man. You're playing like a pretty OP build, bro. This build is like cracked, man. This build is like really, really good. You're gonna feel weak early. Personally feel as well. I think the early game, like where you're at, it feels weak, man. But then you hit like a spike, probably around like level 94. That's where you're like, wow, this is really, really fast and fun. Because at the moment, your axe that you're using, the Chaos axe, is like really slow. It's like, it has no attack speed on it. So you attack like, I don't know, it feels like once every 2 seconds, man. Yeah, it's a good starter, man. I mean, I only just started playing like last week, man, but I've been playing like, I only started playing this season last week. But I've been grinding like a lot. Where's that axe? I'm looking for it. Charges and buffs? Yeah. With your, that's the okay, so with the frenzy charges, so this flask that you gave me, what this flask does is it removes a frenzy charge, but it gives you onslaught. So frenzy is going to give you attack speed, but you're taking away that attack speed to get onslaught, which is giving you attack speed and damage. But you could just have both. And if you followed the path of building correctly, in the clusters, if you follow the path of building correctly, which you actually already had, bro, you had this gem, dude. This thing right here, lead by example. When you war cry, you and nearby allies gain onslaught for 4 seconds. So you already had onslaught, but you were like using a flask that was like removing your attack speed for no reason. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, like that's pretty funny. So now, like, yeah, you don't even need this because you can use the flask now, and you'll have like you're essentially going to get like 5% more attack speed, like more. It doesn't sound like a lot, man, like 5%, but like remember what I was saying, like the little things like add up. I'm not trying to make you feel stupid here, by the way. That's not my intention. I'm trying to find the unique. I never like go to my unique tab. I don't even know where it is. So it's okay. Just silly to have someone explain stuff. Okay, well, I'm happy you're laughing, dude. I'm happy you're laughing. Bro, oh, here's my. What's the axe called? Kaon? Something? It's in axes. Axe. Kaon, yeah. Yeah, this shit is like. I actually might have an axe for you. Kaom's Primacy. Yeah, I got it. Kaom's Primacy. It's really OP, but bro, like this axe. Let me look at your axe actually. Let me see if you got like a well rolled one or what. Items. Yeah, yeah, your one's like rolled well. Why, I don't know if you understand, but like why this axe does a lot of damage. Like even though it's only like 450 DPS, if you look like on the right side here, you can see the DPS. So why it works really well is because of the bottom mod, where it says every rage also grants 1% of physical damage as extra fire damage. And that works really well with the talents that we have, which is 50% increased rage effect. We are purified for now. Yeah, I mean we're gonna change that later on. Like if you follow the guide, you'll see it changes. But if you read volcanic, if you read the like skill volcanic fissure, it says 60% of physical damage is converted to fire damage, and then you have on your axe. Um, every rage also grants 1% of physical damage as extra fire damage. Plus the culling strike is like, I don't know why I was thinking that this had something to do with like the rage with the passive. It actually doesn't, because you were actually like right there. See, I'm stupid too, man. You're actually right there. It is about the fire damage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. There's just so many mechanics, man, to like wrap your head around. Also, that culling is like really, really good on bosses where it says culling strike. It's like really good when you go for like shaper and whatnot. I didn't have invigorating blaze before. Let's have a look. I'm gonna change your pub as well, like in here. I'll like, so then we can go through your DPS and shit. This node is gonna help. Okay, okay. Let's have a. Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, down here. I actually don't know how much that's going to help, to be honest. I think it's more for the fire mastery. That's this is like the oh shit. Which one does he take? Yeah, this one. I'm pretty sure. 100% increased damage with hits against ignited enemies. That's like the big one, man. This talent by itself gives you, like, if you look at the DPS on the left, or you can already see anyway, man. Like 100k, 150k, just for the. This is like not the best, but I mean, I think for early game it's like fine. He obviously knows more than me and what he's talking about and shit. So oh yeah, look, these life nodes. You didn't even have this, bro. This is crazy, actually. These life nodes are ridiculous, man. This is what you're missing out on, man. So you go from 3.2k to 3. I don't know if you had this before. It wasn't ticked on for me, so I don't know if you had this, man. But this is like massive, dude. Just from these nodes alone, you get 500 health. You have it? Okay, okay. You're like missing a lot of shit, but I don't know if that's because like I was tinkering with it or not. Yeah, look. So this cleaving skill is like really good. Axe attacks deal 30% increased damage with elements. So you're inflicting like fire damage, which you're igniting, which is an element, right? So you're just doing like 30% more damage. And then you're getting 30% increased fizz damage as well, which you're then converting back. It's like a loop. Then you're converting that back to fire. So if you're gonna have two talents left over that you're not gonna be able to take, so probably just don't take the gem slot down here. These two. So once you fill out the whole tree, just don't take these two. Unless you have a gem that's better than this. 4% increased life. And 3 Ellie res. Because you can take that off, and then we can find something else to put. Let's have a look if there's like another node we can take off. You want this. The gem sockets are like the last thing that you want to worry about, but you can get some really crazy gems. You don't need to get this life one as well. If you want a gem socket, take this life node off here. The one that's next to Bloodless. And then you can take off the res one as well. The res life one. Where is it? Over here. But this is 3 to all Ellie res. It's just like kind of nice. It's up to you. If you have a gem that's better than both of those, then yeah, put the gem socket in. How many points you got? 98. So we still have a lot to go. Let's compare the pair. Oh yeah, anything that says penetrate is like really good, by the way. So like this talent, by the way, Divine Fury. I'm pretty sure that amulet that I gave you might have had Divine Judgment on there already. Check what that amulet annoyance, the one that I gave you. Because I gave you an amulet with the annoyance. Actually, I can just check on pub. Amulet, Divine Judgment. Yeah, so you have a free point because I anointed that. That we need to change that Divine Judgment actually. So yeah, you don't actually have a free point. You need to anoint Leech. Clever Thief is what you need to anoint. Let's have a look at your Leech real quick. Manigan. Yeah. Divine Judgment. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that amulet that I gave you has that talent. So you need to like take that off. Take the node off or neck off? No. Yeah, so you need to put the node in, and then you need to change the anoint on the necklace. So the necklace is giving you that talent. So you need to change the anoint on the necklace. Why is your leech not showing here? I don't know why. Am I tripping? Oh, is it because you have no leech? This necklace is like... It's actually a really good necklace, but the only problem with it is you're missing life on it. That's the only issue. So you can swap like later on down the track. Yeah, I'm not actually sure why I can't see your leech. Live. Like it's not showing. Like normally it's here. You may or may not lose some DPS, by the way, swapping that tree. I don't think you're going to lose DPS. You're probably going to gain DPS. Leech. Why is it saying you have no leech? It says leech and gain on hit. Like, you have leech, man. Like... Ah, save it. There we go. At the moment, you have no leech, so no wonder you're dying, man. As well, you literally had. What did you have on the last amulet? Did you have an anoint on the last amulet? Tell me you had like an anoint. Man, these flasks, man, I'm gonna into this shit, dude. These flasks that you... No anoint. Okay. So a big part of the reason why you're dying is because you had, like, very little leech. Yeah, your neck was yoked. Yeah, you can still anoint it. Like I have yoke, like here, and at the very top it says allocates winter spirit. I'm still anointed. So what you want to do? Part of the reason why you're dying is because you had no leech, and I'm assuming you know what leech is. But if you don't, every time you hit, it's gonna give you mana and health back. 2% heal on ignite, or is it HP leech on all damage? You need leech from attacks. So every time you hit, no matter what damage you're hitting with, every time you hit with your axe, with your volcanic fissure, not just from ignite, but from everything, like the fire damage, the cold damage, lightning damage, physical damage, the total pool of it, so the base damage, you're gonna heal from that now. Like 2% heal on ignite is like nothing, and to be honest, I actually have no idea where you're getting that 2% from ignite from. I got no idea, bro. You also let's have a look at your pub. Oops. There's more changes we need to make, man. Like, it's getting late and shit, but we'll help you out, man. Gonna try and copy this tree as well. Copy it the same as his on here. Takes these, and then he takes all cries of a minimum of 10 power, I'm pretty sure. 30% increased damage on blood spurts. We're not taking those gems, so we'll just fill it up for now. Take that. How many points is this? 109. 110. I think I'm missing something somewhere. We don't want these. I think you said you had 108 points. I'm missing something somewhere. Oh, he's got the res ones, actually. You could take these off, by the way. You could take these off and go for the gem. You can update your pub now? Yeah, update it. Yeah. And then I'll check it as well. I'm just not going to save this. Know when you updated it, and then we'll check it out. Updated it? Alright, cool. Let's check it out. New. So every time, so now I buy 2 HP gems for sockets. Let me just have a look real quick. Every time you open up your pub, if you don't save it, make sure you always go to like your skills, volcanic fissure, count 3, including full DPS, and then we'll show at the bottom here. And then you're gonna need to fix the config and shit, which I honestly CBA, man, but yes. Fortified, yes. 21 you should have. But we can keep it. I'm pretty sure you have 21. Fusion. That just maxes it out. Yes. Full life, burning, ignited. He's not chilled, but we can put chilled. That's fine. Not shocked, intimidated. Okay, now I'm looking here. His pub. Sorry, I just gotta do this real quick. Make sure it's like up to date. Onslaughts. I see you have only 20 charges. Okay. Yeah, your pub should be the same as mine. 1.7 mil. Now I buy 2 HP gems for sockets. Let's have a look at your tree. If we actually want gems, because gems are like the most minor upgrade. I mean, they're pretty good if you can get good ones, but they're very, very expensive. Your res is like not. Fire res is like important. Need to cap that out. Try and get a 7% life and a fire res. Don't worry about damage, man. Your damage is like fine for now. Actually, I might even just have one to give you, man. We have the exact same pub. Yeah, we have. My pub saying res is all the way capped. Mine's saying 71. What is it in game? What is your res in game? 78 plus 28? What the fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something's bugged here, man. I don't know what it is. So in game 78, 28. So you're capped fully on res in game, except for chaos, right? You should be at 39 in chaos. 86 fire, 109 cold, 97 chaos, 39. That's in game. There's something wrong with this here. Okay, well, at least you're fire capped, man. Hey, you're giga lightning capped, actually. You don't need to, by the way, like 100% is good because then, you know, you sometimes get those mods. If you're at like 95, you sometimes get those mods in game where it's like, let me find it for you in a map. Like mess. This mod here, it says players are cursed with vulnerability. You're gonna lose res. So it's good to be like over capped with res, but not you don't need like 140% and shit, man. Like but you're at a pretty decent I'm just trying to see, maybe you can equip the chest, I don't know. Because this chest is better. But you lose a lot. You lose colds and you lose 24 fire. Oh yeah, if you wanna, by the way, we can use this chest by the way because we can swap the fire reserve. I'm pretty sure we can use it. Hold on. If you want to put an item into your pub, so say you import your character, you play for the day, you get an upgrade, or you want to buy a new weapon or whatever, and you're like, hey, I don't know if this is going to be an upgrade. I want to check it out in pub. Do you know how to add an item in? Because it's very important that you know this. Okay, so what you do, go into your game, copy and paste. So Control C over the item, hover over it, Control C, go to pub. You can do it with me. So you can pick an item, whatever item, copy and paste it in your game, go to pub, quick items, and then on the top right here, you click create custom. And then you paste this in, so Control V, paste it in, and then this gives you the item here. You don't need to touch anything, you just click create. What the fuck? Wait. Restarting application. Maybe my pub's bugged, dude. What the fuck? I don't know, my pub's bugged. Let me get this one. What a way, dude. It worked. Yeah. It should work for you. I don't know why it didn't work. Here we go. And then once you do this, then you can add to build. But you can change shit. So say you want to like, say it's a necklace, and you're like, hey, I want this necklace, right? But I want to anoint it. You can like copy a necklace in game. It's like very very handy. Let's find a necklace here. Like one divine one. Do I have one in here? I got this one here. 3 divs. So I'll copy this one. And you're like, hey, I want to buy this necklace, but I don't want that annoyance. But I want to see what it's like if I remove this talent and then with this annoyance, you can click like annoyance on here and then you can choose any annoyance that you want. You can just search for it. That's like another important thing too here. Anyway, let's check that chest piece out. So we can do it together. We got 2 different ones, but like, I guess I can give you either one to be honest. I mean, this one's like worth more, but I mean, it's fine. I can just give it to you. Which, we'll see which one's better. Let's see. I don't know off the top of my head which one's better, but add to build. So we're adding it to the build, and then when it goes into the build, it goes in this part here. And you'll be able to see what item it is because it will say unused next to it. And if you want to delete it, you can delete it. So sometimes, like when I'm on trade, what I do, if I'm looking for an upgrade, I'll have like 5 different boots in here and I'll compare them all. Like that's kind of sweaty, man. Like it's not really sweaty because I enjoy it. I'm not like full nerd and shit, but I enjoy it. Um, yeah. Red Sanctuary. So now we've got both in here. So we're going to go into body armor and then we're just going to switch and we're going to look on this. It sucks, man, because I need to do these calcs again. Fortified 20, rage 49, life, burning, ignited. I don't know why it's chilled, but it is what it is. Yes. Power charges. What? Oh, full sweat like Gun. He's cracked, dude. I don't think he leaves the house, bro. But respect to him, man. You know what I mean? Like, his palms like mirrors and shit, bro. Like, crazy. Guy's cracked. This is like a important part of the game. If you don't use this, man, like 1.6 mil. Now it's at 1.6. And your res is still at 71. What's about this jewel for 10 cows, brother? No, thank you. What am I missing here? There we go. That should be better. Warcry power. Let's just test this out. Hmm. A config? Yeah. I should add on here. This just doesn't change anything, but wonder why your life regen is negative 165, by the way. It should not be the case. Because, like, in your tree, you have, like, life regen. Bandit quest, help Alero? Ah, that's what it is. Okay. God damn, dude. God damn. I'm looking here, so what I'm looking at with these is I'm looking here, so when I'm switching these chests, I'm looking down here, but then I'm also looking at this here. You don't really need to know like too much, like what this means and how armor affects it. But just know that number goes up, it means it's good. If number goes down, it means it's shit. That's just the basics of it. There's like a lot more to it because there's like armor breaking and calculations behind it all. Like armor can affect your chaos max hit. Like when you this is like for example like chaos max hit is when something hits you, your armor can still negate that. So if you change this armor like from the top here, your chaos max hit goes up. Yeah, no worries, man. All good. Okay, yeah. The chest that I originally gave you is actually good for you, like for your particular build. The other chest is better, but not for your like where you're at. Take this. You're gonna need to play around with it actually. So when you put that chest on, basically you're just gonna be tankier. In your stats, like in your character stats, you're not gonna be able to see. Like on game, it's gonna look like it's worse because I believe your armor goes down. Yeah. Oh no, your armor goes slightly up. Oh, which one was it? Oh, between these two. Okay, okay. Don't worry. Your res should be fine. What you can do now with that, you have two choices what you want to do. So see at the bottom of that item, it should have like a crafting bench modifier. If you hold Alt, you should know how crafting bench works, yeah? So if you hold Alt on the item, it says master at the very bottom of my item down here. It says master crafted, 15 lightning res and chaos res. You can go to the crafting bench, and then you can change that if you want to. You can't use my one. You got to use your one in your hideout, but you can change it to like cold res. If you want to cap the cold res, you can cap the cold res if you want. So you can just have in res, and then just see. You might not have tier 3. I hope you have tier 3. But you might not have it. If you don't have tier 3, just let me know and I can grab it for you. So you can go for cold with chaos res. So this is going to give you, yeah, 15 chaos and 15 lightning. I don't know if you have enough chaos orbs and shit to do this. You want to go for like 15 if you can. Like, I mean, if you get 14, it's fine. There's that option, or you can do. No, you cannot do armor. You can do stats like here we go. The good thing about this armor and you being res capped, remember how we are talking about like before, you need stats? This armor, if you need to, if you like want to change one of your PC gear, but it's gonna fuck your build because you can't use your skills, just craft int on it. But for now, just do res. I think res is like the best thing. But you can always take that off and then go for like int. You're never gonna really need strength. I can craft cold and chaos and chest. Yeah, you can craft it if you want. Or I can craft it. If you don't have many chaos orbs, I can craft it for you. I have a lot. If you want to try and hit the 15 row, I can just do it for you. You have 35. Yeah, YOLO, man. You're gonna feel better knowing that you did it for yourself, bro. So just use it till you get like a 15. It's like 1 in 3 chance to hit 15. You're gonna feel better, man. Like, hey, I did this myself, man. I will use my own money, dude. You want 15? You got 14. Yeah, you can keep 14. If you hold Alt right over the item, see how it says in brackets 13 to 15. That's what it can roll. So you got in the middle 14. If you want to stick with 14, you can keep 14. The extra 1% is just like min maxing. It's not really like big of a deal. You kind of just min maxing if you want to go 15. Keep 14, man. That's fine. You got 15? Hell yeah. Good shit. So now you're chaos res. So we can swap this implicit on pub. Yeah. Or you can just update your pub if you want. I mean, it's up to you. What is it? Cold. Want to remove the craft? There we go. Save. Holy hell, that felt good to hit 15. That's what it is, man. Gambling. That's like just you're at like the tip, bro. The PoE just gave you the tip. You know what I mean? It's gonna give it to you fully pretty soon. Don't worry, man. 37 cows. Okay. For some reason, mine says 36. It is, oh, because this is 14. Whatever, it is what it is. Your last chest was like you jump around. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's all good. I'm not gonna update it. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. It's fine. It's my one because I like manually crafted it on the body here, and it hit 14. But we can just make it a 15 like that. There we go. Now you're fully capped with res. The most important things to cap is fire, cold, and lightning. In this order. Fire first, cold, then lightning. If you need to give up one of the resistances, just give up lightning. If you have to. If you have to dip down a little bit. Chaos res, like 35, 30 to 50 is like a good spot. Obviously if you can get it higher, get it higher. But don't spend money like being like, hey, I want to get chaos res. Go for just like a more life and more armor before you go for chaos res. Like me, I'm not even chaos res, dude. I don't think, man. I'm at 56% chaos res, dude. So, like, don't stress, man. Like, if you're thinking, like, hey, I need to cap it, no, don't stress. You chilling. Yeah, I think so, man. Did you get gems? Did you put jewels in? You got two sockets, so what you want to look for? Your DPS is, like, fine now. Your DPS is good. You want to go for sockets, like, we can look together if you want. But pretty much, like, the sockets that you want, like this, you're not gonna be able to find no jewels you can fix. How many jewel sockets do you have available on your tree? Actually, I can just check, I think. You have one, two. You have two. So these mods are like the best mods that you can get for this jewel here. The fire resistance is like, you have this. No. So you want always with jewels, like 99.9% of the time, you want a life roll. So you want to have, like, see on my jewel, it's got 7% increased maximum life. Look at my life down here, 5.5k down here. I put the jewel in, it jumps 150 life, dude, just by having one jewel. 5.5k to 5650. So just look, you can find like a cheap jewel. So we can look together. We'll find like a cheap jewel. Your build is like giga, like life dependent. Because you're having armor, it's not 100% blocking. You need to have a lot of life, man. So to look for a jewel. We'll go item category, jewel. We want a base jewel. We want a crimson jewel. We want life. Increase maximum life. Let's put that at 7. And let's just see what pops up. It's like 1 chaos for just like a... Look at this one here. Buy this one, dude. Armor, melee damage, life. This is like 1 chaos, man. You can get like better ones. Like you want... There's a difference between, for example, with this one. See how it says increased melee damage? There's a difference between increased melee damage and melee damage with axes. There's a difference. You're actually going to do more damage with axes with this mod, increased damage. So you just go for 7 and then maybe chuck this in at like 8. 5 chaos. There we go. 7% life, 14% increased damage with axes, and then the other two, which are like dud. Oh yeah, look. If you need stats, it's never a bad idea to get int on jewels. Like, you're gonna need int. You can avoid strength. Just look at strength like a dead start, man. You can get plenty of strength on the talent tree. Like on the passive tree, you can always get strength. Don't look at strength like, oh, it's going to give me damage. Strength is like a bait. It's like you for this build, you don't need strength at all. This one here, 10 cal, so you're getting cold resist as well. These two, the critical strike chance is like useless. I would just get like, I would spend like maybe just one chaos or something, or 5 chaos. It's up to you. You really just want life. Uh, yeah, it's like 5 chaos to get like damage with axes. Maybe I have a jewel for you. I mean, I'm definitely gonna give you a 3 divine jewel, dude. I'm trying to save up for mage blood. I'm sorry, man. Maybe I can just. Save your expensive jewels. You give me so much expensive. Yeah. I mean, yeah, buy 2 for 5 kills. Get the damage with the. You want 7% life. Try and get the 7% if you can. And like res, or if you get like resistance, or the one that I saw like with the dex and the strength is not bad. Strength is going to give you more life. You can exalt it as well if you really want. Maybe I have a cheap jewel in here. Yeah, I got like 50 chaos jewels. Hold on. Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. This is like decent. I think buy it and you'll like feel better about yourself when you like buy shit. Alright, I'm closing your path of building. No. Oh, before you go as well, you need to anoint your necklace. Like, you have to do that. You can't play the game if you don't do that. Also, there's one other thing you should do as well to make your life easier. I'll just buy it for you. Hold on. Uh, how do you anoint it? So you go to this chick in your hideout,
I'll pray for you. Hello.
and then you put your necklace in, and then you use the oils on your necklace. So you want to look for every talent, every like big talent in the tree has, if you hold alt over it, it says like what the oil is. Oil, silver, golden, golden. So the one that you want is like over here somewhere. Yeah, this is the one you want. Clever Thief. So 1% of attack damage leeches life, 1% of attack damage leeches mana. So I probably have these oils for you. Actually, don't go by them. What is it? Cleo, Verdant, Indigo. Come to my hideout and just trade me. What did I say it was? Yeah, trade me your amulet. Actually, I can just give this to you. Yeah, yeah. Just take your amulet out. Yeah, yeah. I'll just give this to you. And you go to your hideout. Oh, you might be able to use my chick. This chick right here.
Oh, go on.
And it should say Clever Thief on there.
What have you got for me?
Yeah, alright. And you also want this too. Yeah, I'll trade you. This thing here, it's a tattoo. What you can do is you can put this on your passive tree. You replace a node on your passive tree, and then right click the tattoo and then put it over a node. So like I have that over here. So you put it on a strength node. Put it on a strength node that you're probably not going to change for a while. I mean, it doesn't really matter. That thing costs like 3 chaos. So this thing is just going to give you extra like life leech. So just switch any of these to probably like maybe this corner one right here. You can like put it on there because you're not going to change this one for ages. You're going to go for cluster. There's also one more thing that you need to do before you go mapping. There's like, so let me bring up Tuna's guide. Tuna, volcanic visual, PoE. Let me just bring up his max roll. Let me know when you put that tattoo in, and then I'll just run you through this real quick. It's in? Alright, sweet. So this is the max roll that you use, right? You're using this? Yeah? Alright, sweet. So when you go to progression, there's like really good info in all of these. What to like quality your gems, leech, it solves it here. So you need to read like all of this. You should read it. Don't worry about the last, like the late game shit, because you can read that later. But it explains like why armor is important, why leech is important, and how to get it. Which we just solved this. We just solved leech. Yeah. So on this part here, where it's like the maps and you can scroll this shit. So you're at early maps, but we've just put in that tattoo for you. So because we put this tattoo in, now you can go for this build. So that chest piece that I gave you has 5 sockets linked. You can put like, I don't know, you might have to swap around some of your gear, like color change it, but you gotta put all this shit in, because now you have leech. So you're gonna swap a lot of shit now. By a lot, I think you're just swapping like 3 things. Yeah, you're just swapping 3 things. You're taking life leech off. You're putting enduring cry on. This is gonna give you enduring cry is like OP, man. Oh, you're just taking these two off, actually. Freeze up slots. It's very nice. You may or may not need a mana flask. I don't think if you play correctly, you probably don't need it because that leech is like really really good. You just can't spam your volcanic fissure. Like you can't spam it when there's no mobs. If there's mobs around, you can just constantly spam it. But if there's no mobs, yeah, you won't be able to. And you're gonna have to swap the colors of your gem, like your gear probably. Oh no, you actually won't. I don't think. I'll give you these. This is your ring, by the way. This ring is like very bad. It's so bad, dude. No wonder you're dying and shit, man. It doesn't even have life on that, bro. Your HP, by the way, jumped up. I'm pretty sure. I wonder what your HP is now, like 42, 4300?
Hello.
I'll let you focus on your.
Go with courage.
Ah.
Godslayer.
Oh.
I'm gonna sell this ring, dude. This ring, like, sell it to the vendor. That ring that you sold me. You traded. HP is 4150. Okay, so you jumped up 450 health from gems, one ring. You jumped up like 450 health and like 5k armor. More actually, because now you're using the right flasks and shit. So you're not gonna die now. If you die in this, then something's like if you die in a tier 12, something's wrong. You can swap the tincture for a mana flask, by the way, if you want to, because your damage is like good. Uh, it's up to what you want to do. I can also show you like what the build is going to be. Yeah, try a map, man. After you try the map, I can show you like what the build will look like when you're like end game. I'm not like fully done yet because I need like better weapon. I can upgrade. I can upgrade everything. Like you can never stop upgrading your shit, man. Like in PoE, dude, it's not about like if you can upgrade, it's by how much can you upgrade, dude. You can always upgrade, and sometimes you're gonna be looking at your path of building, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck, man, I'm only 10 mil DPS. How am I gonna get to 20 mil?" Like it's like ages away, and you might feel demotivated, but there's a way, bro. Like there's always a way to get there. From 20 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 100 mil. Like my pub, if I don't know, I can show you mine. Uh, so my pub is like skills. So I'm doing 40 million like DPS. So this is what you can get up to, man. Like, no problem, bro. Like, no problem. Like, you can get up to this, like, very, very. I'm doing 39.9, yeah, which is like a lot, but it's. I want to try and get it to like 80. It's a lot. Anyway, good luck with your map. I can show you a map after what it looks like. Also, you want to make sure you're using your skills correctly. It's like quite important. You always want to have Blood Rage on. Blood Rage is like very important. Enduring Cry is like pretty good because it gives you like a heal. Infernal Cry is like your AoE damage. So you kind of just want to press it off cooldown. Like you want to press E off cooldown and R, or like Infernal Cry and Enduring Cry. You just want to like press them off cooldown. Blood Rage, when you use it, it's going to refresh on cooldown, man. When you kill an enemy or when you hit, I don't know which one it is, hit or kill. Refreshes the buff duration, killing an enemy. So when you kill an enemy, it's going to refresh the duration of that Blood Rage. So you don't need to press it like constantly. But if you have downtime, like, or like on bosses, you want to keep Blood Rage up. Yeah, no worries, by the way. I don't mind helping, man. This guy wants to buy my jewel, man, for 50C, brother. Thank you very much. Change his mind. No worries. Hopefully it feels tier 12 easy now. It should be. You should be really tanky. Like, you should not die at all. Like, there's no way, man, that you die. You could probably do tier 16s. You just need to make sure that you have the correct mods. Like, modifiers. Mods, like, on the map, yeah. You need to make sure that you get the right ones. Like, when you're squishy. When you're not squishy, but like if you're doing yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. When you're doing higher level maps, you need to make sure you get the right modifiers. And to find the modifier, he explains it in the guide, like what modifiers to watch out for. But that's just like a when you follow a guide, just look at it like it's a loose like guide. Like you should follow every single thing, but you can deviate slightly. Like say you're getting owned and you're like, hey, my gear right now is not really good and I can't afford to upgrade. You can like swap out like a little bit of damage nodes, maybe like 4 points here, and then swap it into like more armor or more life, and then you can come back to it and put it back in. You know, like, so just look at it like a loop, but don't deviate too much, man. Just only deviate just like little bits. I did so many maps in the beginning that had reflect damage. Yeah, dude. You can do reflect physical damage because you have leech now, so you're like gonna heal a lot. Yeah, you're gonna heal a lot, man. This is what the map looks like. I can show you, like full Giga kinda map. How I find my mods, by the way, and I'm pretty sure like how everyone does it. So I don't know if you have this plugin. It's the PoE Awaken plugin. So I press a hotkey and then I click this. I don't know. You should be able to see it on my screen. I click this volcanic fissure. I like named it that. Click that, and then it highlights the maps that I can do and the maps that I can't do. So the mods that I don't want are the ones that are grayed out, and it's like through every single tab. Like, so all the grayed out ones are the shit ones. These ones I need to reroll, and all the ones highlighted, yep, cool, good to go. Yeah, I know, I'm so tired, man. But I'll show you our maps, and then you like, I want you to feel motivated, dude. Like, I want you to feel pumped up, bro. You're like ready to take on the world, man. It's like 1:40 a.m. here, man. You must be in Europe too, huh? Sweden. Oh, you're just next to me, man. I'm in Finland at the moment. Just wait, man. This gets giga crazy. Like, it starts off slow and then it just ramps up. You'll see. Like, it's midnight for you. Yeah, I think you're 1 hour behind.
My mana is gone.
This is gonna be your life, dude. Very soon, man. Just gotta keep at it, man. This is not very hard to obtain. Like, it's not very difficult to get. I'm not being like cocky or anything. Like, honestly, this is like not even close to like endgame. I mean, I'm in game, man, but it's not even close to like where I want to be. So you like you'll get here. Like, I don't know how much you play, man, but once you learn strats and shit, man, like the most important thing for you to do is just level, man. Like, do breach and shit whenever you can. Just don't die, man. Like, just do as much breach as you can. Yeah, you'll get here then. You'll probably get here in like a couple weeks if you're just playing like. If you know what you're doing. Just enjoy the journey, man. Yeah, that's like me too, actually. I'm from Australia, man, so it's like summertime 24/7, dude. But then here, it's like you appreciate the summer because in winter it's like really cold, man. And it's crazy here in summer, actually, that like the sun doesn't go down, man. Like, it's bright outside. Even right now, it's like 1:40 a.m. and it's like bright outside, bro. I heard that. I got confused when he said Finland. How on earth did the Finland? Yeah, man. Yeah, I just moved here like 7 months ago. Yeah, I moved here with my partner. So we're here for like 3 years, and then off somewhere else, man. Not sure. Alright, then. That's it, man. Anyway, yeah, I just want to show you like what it's like soon for you, man. Just keep leveling up, man. If you have any questions, I'm pretty sure you added me again, but I'm gonna go to bed, man. I don't even care about this loot, dude. I'm just logging off, bro. Thanks for your help. No worries, man. Alright, brother. GG's. Good night, man.